It's the best day, like night in my life, really. Like still, it was like something incredible. I just realized that I was sleeping all my life before, and I just woke up now. I was crying. I was like, I didn't know how to live now and what's gonna happen, and it was wow. It was. And I couldn't, after it happened, it cleared my mind, and I just realized that I'm actually like a soul, that I'm not a body at all, that like we're souls, and it's the main thing.
I can introduce myself. I'm Jasper. I'm a human being, like all human beings. I study philosophy and I work as a model in fashion.
Ari.
Tyyki.
Sasoori.
My name is Eva. I'm Russian. What do I say? I'm living in New York and 19.
My name is Emilie, I'm 17 and I come from Chengdu, Sichuan in China, but I live in Paris now.
Moi, je m'appelle Malick Kane, j'habite en banlieue parisienne dans le 92. Je fais de la musique.
So, my name is Valeria, I'm 22, I'm from Ukraine, but actually I was born in Transnistria. It's a country that is not existed anymore.
I'm a pop agent in Paris.
I'm Hines. I'm originally from a small beach town in California.
Hi, my name is Nahuel, Shyne. I'm 18 years old. I'm from Paris. I'm goddamn French.
I'm from Antwerp, which is a small town in Belgium, and I've lived there all my life. But in the end, I think we're all just from the world, Everybody's origin is in the end from the stars, so we're all stardust.
Moi qui m'inspire en ce moment, il y en a plein qui m'inspirent en vrai.
11, 12, I was a lot into like hip hop, rap music. I started watching like the Snoop Dogg videos, Dr. Dre videos. I wanted to dress like them. I wanted to have like the baggy jeans, like big sweatshirts, like NBA caps, and all this.
Ah, c'est un conquis, hein. En vrai, son parcours qu'il a eu,
Ouais.
je me vois bien l'avoir.
A friend of mine told me one day that inspiration is looking for people that are better than us and looking a bit like us.
It's nice when you have some reason to be sad about, because it gives you more inspiration. It's like you're more creative when you're sad.
Got back down in shady town and clowned around. She seemed ecstatic and loud. From poetry to choir, from silent dance to lovers, covered by the smell of drilled sweat.
Ce thé, il est bon là. That tea, hell of it.
Because during that time I was dating a guy and he asked me what my favorite thing and I said flower and we were there. He said let's go into the park to grab some flower. We just like jumped in the bed and we were in the park and so we grabbed some flower illegally and then there's a dog like and with the security with the light. I was like running and the dog and the security is running after us. So we like jump out the fence and then we are safe. And we get the flower.
Yeah, you just get this experience from the people, from the places.
When I was in China, I saw a girl throwing acid to the face of another girl because she was jealous of her.
On est parti au Monoprix, juste à côté là. On a rempli les deux caddies et on s'est cassé. Parce qu'on avait faim.
Finesse.
Voilà, on appelle ça la finesse.
Finesse.
Voilà. Ça c'est le plus gros truc qu'on a fait.
Finesse in the blood.
Voilà.
That's a hard question because I had so many crazy experiences in life. So to choose the craziest one, I think the craziest one is probably the one I don't remember consciously, which is being born. Just imagine you're like growing like a plant inside someone's belly, and at one point they try to push you out, and you enter a world which seems you have never seen before. You see the light, and you start crying. So probably this is the craziest experience for everyone.
I think my craziest experience was when I decided to make a movie about drug addict kids. When I was in London with my friends, with Aida and Jordan and some more people, and everyone took ketamine, and I started to feel them, how they were like melting and dying, and I don't know, it was kind of weird.
The chances I had, I took everything and gave it away.
I came from high school in the suburbs, and I came to a private school. All the rich kids around me, like I didn't felt I belonged there.
It's like I had different expectations, like when I was younger, and then the time started to go. I started to grow, and life showed me that it's not a fairy tale, and all the people they have their own issues, and it's really difficult to. I know it's difficult to find something in common because you always need to put yourself on the place of the person, and in the end, if you put yourself on the place of the person, uh, you can understand everything what's going on, even if from your side you hate it and can't take it. Yeah. So the biggest disappointment are people.
But still say yes to life, like I quote Nietzsche here, to say yes to everything that life has to offer. To imagine that you live life the way that, like, think of life as something that repeats itself forever. So you die and the same life will happen again. So in this way you will live life to the fullest and say yes to everything, because you imagine that life would repeat itself forever.
Fuck, I don't like when people are dying. It's the worst for me.
And here on my belt I wrote one of my slogans. It's Flemish. It means, it says "Heel leven leven," and it means like live a little.
I just do this all day. Like I sip tea, I smoke cigarettes, and I turn up.
Tout a commencé ici, à Pigalle.
I mostly come here to see inspiring people and to meet new people, because Paris is like a come and go of inspirational souls.
Like, Paris is a place where dreams kind of come true.
Because when I was in London, I fell in love with a guy in Paris, which is when I was in London. Then he asked me to move to Paris, so I found a job opportunity here. Then I moved to Paris.
You know it was coming either way, and I know that you hate it, but I'm freer than I've ever been. It's something that you never been. Oh.
Accidentally, the guy who was like owning this place, he just like found me and my friend who were going out. He found us in the club. We were so like dead there, and I don't remember the sheet actually. Like, and just next morning, she was like, my friend was like, "Oh, there's a guy we met yesterday, so he like invites us for a lunch or something." Like, "Oh, cool, lunch." So we came there, and it's like a empty space.
Yeah, like Paris for me it symbolizes mostly the times I had in Void, like with the tribe, with all the people we met and the things we talked about.
Yeah, it was called Void.
I didn't hear you say.
It was called Void, apparently.
I love to walk alone, do wapity do, wapity do, wapity do, wap wap.
So we started to hang out with those people and just realized they're so smart and they're so special. And the guy who was like owning the space was like actually found us. He was so inspiring. He was telling us such a things like like this world is for you, and like it doesn't exist actually. It's all in your head, and like you can do whatever you want, and it's like everything is possible, and like you're owning your life and you decide what's like everything is up to you. And then should I
I love myself.
Like me right now, I don't give a fuck about what people think about me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
The most important thing right now is self-esteem. And if you love yourself, it's okay.
on est créatif. Enfin, genre, on innove, genre.
Dans la mentalité, dans le style, tu vois, ça fait que évoluer, tu vois, rien à régresser, tu vois. Et je trouve ça super cool, parce qu'on est en constante évolution, tu vois. J'espère qu'on va continuer comme ça, et un jour que ça aboutit à quelque chose. Ouais, voilà.
I'm just a girl who was dumped into fashion really young and learned to live with it. And I'm a nice girl, but fashion made me not so nice, I guess.
It's Flemish, handy. It means handy, like handy, practical. And I'm not handy at all. I'm very unhandy.
I want to be unique, but I don't know if I am. Like, it's you to tell me if I'm unique or not.
Because I'm adult already, but not really, just pretending. So why not to write it on my leg?
And then here I have my nickname Jasper, and I've done it all by myself. It took like 5 hours, and it says Jasper Supertramp, and Supertramp is from the movie Into the Wild, with Christopher McCandless.
They don't understand. They don't understand what's going on my fucking brain.
Bah, la plupart des jeunes, en gros, faut que ça plaise à celui qui te regarde aussi. Parce que si ça plaît pas à celui qui te regarde, en fait, ça sert à rien. Et il faut que ça te plaise aussi à toi, parce que sinon, au final, si tu fais ça que pour les gens, bah t'es un fuckboy.
How you see yourself in 20 years?
I don't know, maybe I'm not gonna be alive, maybe I'm gonna fly to another planet, maybe I gonna make my brain some kind of electronical video game, maybe, I don't know, there are so many options, or maybe I will be president of Japan or something.
You think so?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No, me, I just want to do what I want to do. That's it. Yeah? Yeah.
I don't know. It sounds really cliche, but like trying to be the type of person that like if you were to die tomorrow, you wouldn't want to like change the way you're living right now. And just like having fun.
I just want to be recognized for my music.
Yeah.
And I want to make my family happy. That's it. I want to buy a house for my mom and all this stuff that everybody wants to do, I think.
I want to be on stage, turn the fuck up with Pharaoh, Blake, Leo, JoJo, Solo, Paul, Luca, my friends. And I want everybody to put their motherfucking phones up in the sky with the motherfucking flash. And I want everybody to jump and sing the goddamn lyrics of my shit. That's what I want. That's what I want to achieve in my life.
I don't want to work in an office or something like this. I just want to move overseas. I want to see countries.
Los Angeles ou New York.
Pourquoi?
Parce que tout le monde dit ouais le rêve là américain.
So, Sam, c'est quoi ton rêve?
Mon rêve?
Ton rêve aujourd'hui, si t'as envie d'avoir un rêve aujourd'hui, c'est quoi ton rêve?
Alors là, il y en a beaucoup des rêves. Bah, le groupe Conforme, bah, ils finissent comme la Zap Mob, mais en France.
Comme quoi?
Devenir une icône.
Une icône de quoi?
Une icône de la mode.
Une icône de la mode?
Totalement. Totalement.
Myself in 20 years, I see myself as a bum on the street, alcoholic. No, it's not true. Like, I don't like to think too much about the future because I think the now is very important. If you think too much about the future, you forget to live in the now. You know.
That you don't need to be attached to anything for real, like because everything is passing, everything, and the only thing you need to be attached to is yourself. It's like do what you want to do, not what others expect from you.
Yo got it. Yo got it. Yo got it.
I really wanted to talk about your first relationship with someone. Like, it's totally different, I know, but it's like I want to know, like, because I mean everybody's different, and I want to know how it was. And
My first
I'm 19 years old. I've never been in love. Like all of like my experience with love is either from like romantic comedies, novels, or like music. But I've never like actually been in love.
So I would actually leave happiness or love undefinable. You cannot define it. You cannot put it into words. You can try to put it. That's what I try to do with poetry. But in the end, it will never be enough.
Yes. What's your ideas of love?
Oof. Love. I don't know if we can still talk about love now in Paris nowadays, but
Give love and you will be loved.
I mean, it's cool if you find love, but if you don't, I don't think it's necessary.
I think my first serious like falling in love with when I was 16, and I was in love with a guy. He was like super nice. I met him here on Marais, and
The first time I fell in love with some girl. It was a girl. She's really cute, really nice girl. But yeah, she was really cute, but she wasn't such a nice girl, and it was hardcore times when you're 15 and you're super sensitive, and you think that maybe it's gonna be forever, but in the end you start to see all the problems like your family, the people around. Like we couldn't talk about this so much because both of us were from Ukraine, so it was kind of weird.
I was working in South Korea for like 2 months, blah blah blah, and he was waiting, blah blah blah. So and I decided to come to him to China, which I was always against. So I was like, oh my god, never. China is no. It's like I hate working there. It's very hard, and I heard so much like bad shit about China. I was like, oh no. But I was like, oh, I will come to you, my love. So I came there and signed the contract. So I'm coming there, and then like we broke up. After like a week, he told me that like we can't be together anymore.
I was like, ever since I was like 13, I've been in love with people who are like 30 years old, and like that's just like inappropriate.
Oh, I still have this contract in China, and I still have to work every day.
Well, the first time I fell in love was in Antwerp. I was 16 or 17, so very young, like a teenager. And she's also the girl who took my virginity. Her name is Victoria. So I saw her, you know, like the name itself, it means like, you know, victory.
Since I'm 17, I don't think we can talk about love right now. I think maybe later. I think love is like sacrifices, and we're not ready at 17 to make sacrifices.
Can you talk a little bit like, I mean, do you have a girlfriend now?
What's that question, bro? I don't have any girlfriend anymore. I broke up with my girlfriend. We stayed 2 years together, but now I'm single. I feel free. A girlfriend is like going to school.
I think monogamy is kind of it's kind of old-fashioned. I don't think that that's like realistic for us anymore.
Yeah.
I'm a bachelor. Yeah, I'm a bachelor.
I find love every day, in the small things, in the big things.
That was kind of dope. I love her. Yeah. It was like my the real first time like I fell in love. You know, it was pretty cool. You can't do anything. Like you just in love, and you feel stuck. But it's cool at the same time because you feel like you're with the person you want to be with, and it's pretty.
I think every love will change, and will change you. And that's why it's because it's love.
Ouais.
De qui? De qui?
Et une meuf comme moi, elle s'appelle Nina.
Nina? T'as fait quoi?
Bah, quand j'étais avec ma meuf. Plutôt mon ex.
Franchement là, en ce moment, on n'est pas trop meufs. C'était aussi pour plein de meufs en fait. Ouais. Parce que en gros, c'est pas forcément que je les aimais, mais genre, on commençait des relations par exemple. Puis après, elles ont fait des trucs que je pensais pas qu'elles pouvaient faire. Et gros, ça me choquait de ouf. Et au final, je me suis dit, mais en fait, non, je peux pas. Je peux pas.
You live in France, for example, I think freedom is a state of mind.
Okay.
Like, the day you stop thinking about what people think of you, I think you're free.
All of my friends are like this, and I feel like I'm more free than them. You know? Like, I like that.
What is freedom for you?
Not having a girlfriend. No, I'm just kidding. It's do really what you like. Express yourself the way you want to express yourself. And do whatever you want and not being stuck by anybody. That's my vision of freedom.
What is freedom for you?
Freedom for me? But actually, it's really primitive what I think about freedom. For me, it would be freedom if I would just have my own space, like really huge one, or maybe island where I can invite everyone I love. I just want everyone to be together. Fuck. Yes, so and I could have my own space to create, to love, to live free. Like live free, I mean to be able to do whatever I want, to fly wherever I want.
Definition of freedom, I don't think we have any freedom. It's all determined. You know, like the fact that we met and that we are talking can be like decided. Like millions of years ago, when two molecules came together, it set a reaction in course that led up to our meeting that we met.
I've never really tasted proper freedom, so I can't talk about what I don't know.
Pour moi, c'est avoir un taf que t'aimes.
Oui.
Ouais. Parce que mon gars, si c'est un taf que t'aimes, et bon, au final, gros, je suis genre, même si tu fais 8h, 18h, tu seras jamais pas happy de le faire, genre. Tu seras toujours content. Donc au final, t'es libre. Tu fais ce que t'aimes et t'as tes sous qui rentrent. C'est ça être libre. Et au final, bah après, avec les sous qui rentrent, tu fais ce que tu veux. Et moi, c'est être libre. Hein.
Attends, c'est quoi? Là, pour l'instant, je me sens libre. Hein. Parce que je fais ce que je veux. Voilà. Même si à l'école, là, je fais ce que je veux. En fait, c'était quoi la question?
When you're free in your life, you're happy.
So, right now, what is your biggest life in goals, man?
My biggest life in goal is a very cheesy one. It's like to become happy, to stay happy.
What makes me happy? Sometimes depression makes me happy. I don't know, it's nice to be sad.
Happiness and freedom are quite the same for me. I don't know, I'm happy when I do what I like and when I achieve something that I really want to do.
Happiness to me is feeling connected and one, and not feeling alone, and being able to give yourself a place in the whole, like the universe, where you can find you like naturally, you know.
If you're free, you're happy. If you're happy, you're free. You dig?
Finessing!
Ah oui!
Like a young savage, but you're trapped yourself.
What's your next project now?
Fuck a lot of hoes. Nah, please, right? Cuz fuck 12 nigga, fuck everybody, nigga, fuck teach, fuck DA, fuck preacher, fuck my manager, fuck agency, nigga, hey nigga, fuck JVC, nigga, hey nigga, fuck you, nigga, nah, me gay, nigga, I don't love that nigga.